SMT Nation, we back. Nation, we got a big update out of T-Mobile, and it's good news. Very happy to report this. I think we've got progress in the direction of T-Mobile getting the spectrum that they want at Spectrum Auction 108. All right, so they can enhance their 5G UC layer of their 5G network. So this is exciting. This is good. It's positive for T-Mobile and the folks that are looking into their services, whether it's mobile or fixed wireless access 5G home internet. So very excited about this. Let's cover it in this article. I'll be sure to link it for you. It'll be in the description. And of course, if you want to support us, there are ways in the description box for you to do that to show your appreciation for all the content here on the channel. All right, so T-Mobile getting closer to getting its 2.5 gigahertz spectrum from Spectrum Auction 108. All right, so just last week, and this has been developing for a couple of weeks, there is a U.S. Senator, Senator John Kennedy, who is pushing through a 5G bill to allow for the temporary reinstatement of spectrum authority to the FCC, to at the very least just be able to assign through it, you know, whether it's like a STA or whatever they call it, the 2.5 gigahertz spectrum licenses that T-Mobile would have won in the auction. And, you know, had they not have lapsed, you know, with respect to their spectrum authority, they would have assigned it, right? And that's the thing. They haven't been able to do that with Congress kind of taking away the power. So this appears to have passed unanimously, which is great, which means shouldn't be an issue moving forward. I think it's just a matter of time, right? This bill has to get to the president's desk and, you know, be signed, and then that's it. There are 8,000 of these licenses for Spectrum Auction 108 to be assigned. T-Mobile, I think it's like 91 or 92% of those licenses, so it's going to be really, really big for them. And of course, with that spectrum, they can kind of bolster their network in locations that they previously had very slim pickings of spectrum, right? In some cases, they have like 20, 40, maybe 60 megahertz of N41. This allows them to create a much more capacitive network experience. It makes their network more resilient. It makes their network more capacitive. It allows them to do more with it and help more people with it. And they can make more money, you know, and it's a win-win situation across the board. So we can celebrate this, I believe, as a win for a lot of different reasons, but I just think it's just a step in the right direction. Now, when does this get signed? I don't know. I'm not sure what the president's up to these days. I think he's distracted by many things, but shouldn't be long. You know, it's already what, September 25th. You know, we'll stay tuned to this, and I'm sure we'll get a follow-up on this, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. And again, it doesn't restore, you know, the full spectrum authority to the FCC, which I was kind of hoping for. But at the very least, they can kind of get those licenses to T-Mobile, and of course, the folks that could take advantage of it will. All right, so this is an exciting development. Good news, positive. I'm happy for T-Mobile. I'm happy for the folks that can benefit from the service. And hey, I like a competitive wireless landscape. You know, I just like to see the industry in a good position. I didn't like when, you know, Verizon and AT&T were stuck without their C-band, and I didn't like it when T-Mobile was stuck without their N41 in these places. You know, so comparing kind of the likeliness of that, or the likeness of that, I think. So very excited about this. Tell me what you guys think. When are they going to get the spectrum now? Foregone conclusion, perhaps? What do you guys have to say on this? You all, the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard.